It's the grand finals of the FTB Cup. $1,000 are on the line. The winner takes everything. Psycho Esports versus Saturn Esports. Come on, Picastro, please 1 star. I really want Saturn Esports to win this because that would be cinema. That would be absolute cinema. They've already beaten Find This Base. They've already beaten Vatic. They've already beaten Only Realm. And now Psycho Esports is the only team that stands between them and $1,000 in earnings. The team's first ever earnings. First up, Picastro is starting off here for Psycho Esports. Okay. Queen on one side with the King, with the Giant Gauntlet and the Rage Vial on the other side. Get some really good value there with the King. Throwers do eventually get through the Lava Hound. Already a minute on the clock, but does get through the CC. It is looking good so far, which I'm a bit upset about because I really hope Picastro fails. I am extremely biased towards Saturn Esports. Let's hope they can win. Anyways, Throwers moving into the core of the base. They can even reach in and take down the Mono. There's the Dragon Duke on the left-hand side, with all of the Throwers and the Queen moving towards the right. Only a couple of Throwers, though, stepping into the core of the base. That should be enough. Dragon Duke ability is popped. He has so many spells. I think he's got it right. He has got so many spells left here. It's unbelievable. 3 totem spells with a Skelly spell and a revive spell for the Dragon Duke. The Queen ability is also intact. The Throwers do take the healers in the core, but I'm not sure about this one in terms of being a defense for Saturn Esports. Of course, Picastro, the only player in Clash of Clans to ever win 2 world championships. Once with Navi, I do believe. No, once with Clash Champs and once with Tribe Gaming. Yeah, that's the one. Anyways, revives the Dragon Duke. Does he have it? Hold on. He has the totem cells for distraction. The Warden is so... How is the Warden alive? No, Revenge Tower. Target the Warden, you idiots. Oh my... Revenge Tower's throwing. Yeah. It's a 3-star. Not a lot that Mr. Elf Space can do here. The Revenge Tower is going to be the last defense left alive, but there is more than enough here to overwhelm it. And it's a 3-star to start for Psycho Esports. Sorcier up next for Saturn. And oh my goodness, this base from Selenio is like the most burnt thing on the entire planet. Even more burnt than like the Earth's crust or something. I don't know. You get the idea. Please, Sorcier. Surely he's got the crack on it, right? I mean, this base is everywhere. They must have this base on FC. Like, surely. Anyways, looks like it's going to be a fireball to start here for Mr. Sorcier. Selenio, I think, does have a maxed out base. Okay. Okay. Letting the Warden charge here for a moment. I like it. You know, get a couple of buildings down. Be nice and composed, like Jatin. Invis. Oh, no, Sorcier. Oh, that was a tight. No, that's... the lights are too bright. Okay, come on, recovery. No Warden Rage Gem. This is going to suck now, I'm not going to lie. This is going to suck. He obviously wanted to try and hit the Rage Tower, but hit the what's it called? The Ricochet Cannon. So didn't quite get enough value either from the Rage Tower. The Queen is walking. Oh, this is really bad. Oh my god, the Queen went back in. Okay. Come on, at least be a good percentage. Where's the Dragon Duke? Poison onto the furnace. There's the Dragon Duke on the left-hand side of the base. Okay. Seeking Air Mine onto the Dragon Duke. Pops his ability. I'm so scared. I can't even talk. I'm so scared. I mean, the Dragon Duke is alive. He just got cooked by I don't even know what. Freezes the back-end Super Wizard Tower and Fire Spitter. Nah, it's cooked. It is completely cooked. He has got absolutely no chance. And to be honest, if he had the Rage Gem, Would this have even tripled? I mean, probably not, right? I mean, this attack is so far from a 3-star. It's unbelievable. And I think even if he had the Rage Gem, this would have been like, what, 80% maybe? If that. Oh boy. This is not a good start for Saturn at all. Nice try from Sorcier. Banal is up next for Psycho Esports. Let's hope he can fail against Mr. Eric's base here. Starting off with a Queen charge into the Revenge Tower. Wall breaks into the... Oh, wait. How is his Warden so low on health? What happened? What happened to the Warden? Okay. There's a nice Ice Golem onto... Not a whole lot, actually. Yeah, that wasn't a nice Ice Golem. I'm not going to lie. Here comes the Revenge Tower. Still yet to... Oh, has to invis. Has to invis. Finds the Nado. Wasting some more time. Invis again. Just forcing out even more spells. Revenge Tower goes down. And another invis onto the Queen. Okay. Okay. Finds a couple of bombs and recalls the Queen with the Warden. Alright. Finds a balloon with a Seeking Air Mine. Could this entry be baited? Hold on. Could this entry be baited? Question mark. Ooh, it's looking a little bit sketchy. If there's a bunch of spring traps right here, it could be a good little bait for these throwers. Doesn't look like there is anything. Oh, Queen ability is forced. Giant. Go, Queen. Go, go, go. Yes, Queen dies. Queen dies to the Inferno Tower. It's still looking quite strong, to be honest, but the Queen going down early is certainly not going to help him out. Overgrowth to the back end mono with the Fire Spitter. Okay. Poison Tower launching onto the throwers. What are the throwers doing? Oh my goodness. Wait, hold on. Town Hall. Town Hall. Wait. No, the throwers are going to go back in. The throwers are going to go back in. L throwers, why don't they all start punching this wall? Oh, this lucky man. This lucky man. Mono, though, absolutely shreds his Dragon Duke. It has the Phoenix on the Duke. It might be able to get down the Mono if he's lucky. It's about 8 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. My counting was too slow. Oh, it gets the Mono down. Hold on. This could be a 3-star again. This could be a 3-star again. Mono goes down to the Phoenix from the Dragon Duke. Fire Spitter making some work onto those onto those throwers. Warden looking quite low on health. Pops his ability for a little bit of health recovery. No, it's time fair, right? It's a time fair, right? The throwers can't get through the walls in like 15 seconds and clear the rest of the base. So it is a fail for Banal. But Saturn already really low on percentage. Down by 6% in total. It's not looking amazing for them so far. Elf up next for Saturn Esports. He is bringing the Dragons with the Dragon Riders. I believe I have seen this base before today. I think Kazuma attacked this one for Psycho Esports. Who knows? Anyways, starting off with a Dragon Duke charge to the bottom side of the base here. Interesting. Pops the ability and does get some good value with the Dragon Duke. Totem onto the long shot and lures the Poison Tower. Nice. Nice, bro. Nice. Good start. Gets some nice value with the Dragon Duke. Can revive him later into the attack. Here comes the Queen and the Siege Barracks on the opposite side of the base. Okay. Skelly Spell onto the Expo compartment. And dragons are going to be spammed into the Town Hall. But this Bomb Hive is looking a little bit sketchy. And the pathing for the Dragon Riders really isn't amazing here. Minion Prince also with the Dragons. You can see the Dragon Riders moving already over to the right-hand side of the base. Dragon Duke is revived, but goes into the core. Not exactly ideal. Overgrowth onto the back end. What is his plan for these Fire Spitters? I mean, these Air Sweepers. What is his plan for the Air Sweepers? I'm confused. Hold on, what? What is the overgrowth spell as well? What is that? What is the overgrowth spell? What? That overgrowth spell did nothing. Oh, he's throwing. The lights are too bright for Saturn. The lights are too bright. It's another low percentage. Oh, this is not good. This is not good. Dragon Duke goes down to the Revenge Tower. What is happening here, dude? What is happening here? Elf. I only see him get like 70-80% 2-stars, to be honest. And he's going to do it again here. 72% 2-star. What happened here? Why would he enter into 2 fire or 2 air sweepers and then overgrowth nothing? Oh no, this is not good. Leo up next for Psycho Esports, taking on Ripper's base with the throwers starting off with a queen charge into the bottom side of the base. Okay. Okay, indeed. Ice Golem freezing up the Expo for a moment. Nice. Nice. Okay. Couple of minions on the opposite side of the base. Invis onto the Queen and the Warden. Loses a healer to a Seeking Airmine. Are there any more? Are there any more healers? Recalls. Oh, loses another healer. Loses another healer. Only 3 healers. And the Town Hall is on the very opposite side of the base. Queen ability might get forced. It does. Oh my god. Hold on. Hold on. Could this be? Could this be a you-know-what? I don't want to jinx it, but could this be? Let's find out. Let's find out. Dragon Duke getting kind of cooked by the Bomb Hive and the Longshot Tower there. Totem Spell onto the air defense to distract it for a moment. But the Dragon Duke is going to be forced to the Stun Blaster ability. There we go. Throwers moving into the core of the base. Dragon Duke is like really clutching up here, but he is eventually going to go down. This air defense is going to be quite... Oh, just kidding. The air defense goes down as well because the Dragon Duke is completely broken. Okay. Got it, got it, got it. Okay, revive spell for the dragon with the totem spell. Couple of druids onto the king. Throwers getting stalled up in the core. The queen has gone down. Still a lot of base to get through. Still a lot of base to get through with only the throwers and the totem spell left alive here. Revives the Dragon Duke. Not a lot of air defense left for him. He's at 80% HP. And he's getting healed up by the second. There's the totem spell onto the long shot. Minion Prince steps into the core. Go and target the Dragon Duke, Minion Prince. You're our only hope. No, don't take down the boogers, you idiot. That's going to help him out. 50 seconds on the clock. Could it be a 1-star? Hold on. It could. It could. It could. Dragon Duke is really... I mean, Minion Prince is really trying to throw. Come on. King, what are you doing? Go and target the Warden and stuff. 30 seconds. Longshot doesn't do enough damage. This lucky, lucky man is going to get it. This lucky, lucky man is going to get it. He's going to get the 2-star with pure luck. 20 seconds. It's more than enough time to get the Town Hall down. Close, but no cigar on the 1-star. Wait, hold on. Yeah. He does get it down. He's so lucky. He's so lucky. Come on, Saturn. Let's get a 3-star. Get back in the match. Eric up next for Saturn Esports. He really needs to 3-star this base to put his team back in the match. Starting off with a baby dragon and a couple of balloons to clear some defenses on the bottom side of the base to set the funnel for a, oh my god, for a warden charge into the bottom corner of the base. Okay, invis. Fireball onto the fire spitter. Oh, that is a good fireball. That is a very, very good fireball. Let's see what he can do with the throwers on the follow-up. That's a bit of a tongue twister. Throwers on the follow-up. Okay, never mind. I'm just an idiot. Never mind. Oh, gets his wall breaker springed. Savior Warden. Yep, nice totem. Sends in the rest of the throwers. Doesn't even need to wall break into here, by the way. Doesn't even need to wall break into here, by the way. Troop Launcher is doing its thing. He's moving in with the throwers into the core. Uh-oh, that's not good. That is not good. Okay, need to charge after this attack. I heard you loud and clear, Mr. Apple device. Still has the Dragon Duke to place in. The Queen is going into the core with the throwers. Revenge Tower and Mono on the back end of the base. Nice ability there with the Stun Blaster for the Dragon Duke. It's looking a little bit sketchy though, I'm not going to lie. The Queen and the throwers are going to split. This is not looking amazing. The healers don't follow the Warden, and now these throwers are going to probably get cooked. He has a rage spell for the throwers in the core. Needs to use a totem right now, otherwise they're going to get evaporated. Use a totem. Oh my god, okay, they're okay. They're okay. Revenge Tower isn't going to go down. No. The pathing was too messy. The fireball was good, but it was a heavy investment. And as you guys can see, it's yet another low percentage fail here for Eric. Let's see if he can push it into the 80s. He should be able to. Spinny Wheel of Death. Here comes the Queen into the long range tower. Pops her ability. 80%, 81%. The Revenge Tower is obviously going to hold this one. Healers, go and help the Queen and the Giant, you idiots. It is actually so close. It is so close. If the healers didn't go to the outside, these throwers could have taken down the rest of the base. But unfortunately, the throwers are not dialed in. Oh, sorry, the healers aren't dialed in. And it's an 88% 2-star for Eric. HTM Daniel RJ, who I believe is subbing in for Pato, is up next. Looks like he is using some kind of variant of maybe Stars' Dragon Rider army. Interesting choice. Starting with a Dragon Duke charge into the right-hand side of the base here. Popping his ability. Gets some really good stun value. Oh my goodness. This Dragon Duke is so unfair. This Dragon Duke is so unfair. The Bomb Hive is raised up. So it's going to do some decent damage to the Dragon Duke here. Does he get down the multi-archer tower? He does. He does. He does indeed. And the Bomb Hive. What? Oh my god. This Dragon Duke is so corny. Okay. This is the base that Nes4X 1-starred. Starting off with the Dragon Riders towards the right-hand side of the base. The Queen, though, gets kind of cooked by the Expo. Forces her ability fairly early on into the attack here. Inferno Tower melts down the Queen and her clones. The Super Wizard Tower might finish her off. Go! Chain! No, the Eternal Tome and the Healing Tome is kind of clutching up. Minion Prince with the Inferno Dragons in the core will get down the Revenge Tower for him. Overgrowth onto the back-end Rage Tower once it triggers. We've got a couple of Headhunters coming out of the CC. The Meteor Staff just took down the Headhunters. And he revives the Dragon Duke. Oh no. Oh no, this is looking like a 3-star. This is looking like a 3-star. Apparently the sub for Pato, Mr. Daniel RJ, is actually very good at the game. This is looking quite crushed. This is looking quite crushed. Just the mono. Wait, hold on. Queen goes down to the king. He has plenty of spells, though. I think he's got it right. I think he's got it right. He has a free spell for the mono. He has some cleanup. He has 4 rocket balloons. I think he does have enough to close this one out. Doesn't freeze the mono, though. Interesting choice. He's going to freeze and then send in the rocket balloons. Yeah. Yeah. GG's. GG's. Wait, the rocket balloons. Whoa, 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 whoa. Everybody slow down. Oh, wait, that's on full health. Oh, I thought it was low health. Uh-oh. I mean, is there a chance? The multi-arch tower really doesn't do a lot of damage, does it? The multi-arch tower really doesn't do a lot of damage. The Sneezy's going to come in and help the Super Dragon in a moment. But 20 seconds. Hold on. Time. Time. Oh my god. We need 2 defenses for for Saturn. And they do need to 3-star both of their remaining attacks to win their match here. And it looks like they are going to get the first defense out of 2. They need to 3-star the next attack. Jatin up next for Saturn Esports. If anybody can triple, it is going to be the #1 player in the world, Jatin. Let's see if he's going to fireball the Rage Tower with 2 invis spells. Possibly. Possibly, potentially, perhaps. I do believe it is going to be 1, 2, fireball. Let's find out together, though. Let's indeed find out together. Looks like it might be a blimp for the Revenge Tower. Fireball onto the Rage Tower. Oh, he's going to go for this Rage Tower. Oh. Oh, interesting. This Rage Tower looks kind of good, Jatin. I'm not going to lie, because you get the long shot and the Queen. But I'm not Jatin. Jatin's better than me. I got to trust the process, dude. I got to trust the process. Okay. We need a 3-star here. Invis, fireball. Onto the Rage Tower. Very clean so far. That is good fireball value. And does remove the Rage Tower, which is being covered by this Fire Spitter. Still has a long way to go, though. We need Saturn to win on stars here. There is no way they win on percentage. So we need a 3-star from Jatin and Ripper. And then we need a defense from Psycho Esports. Whoa, what is this? Oh my god, it's a blizzard. What? I think some of the Super Wizards died, though, to some bombs or something, right? There's only 1 left alive. No. There were bombs, and the blizzard doesn't quite get down the whole Rage Tower. He invested a lot of spells into that one. This is getting sketchy. This is getting sketchy. Recalls the Warden. No. No. Ice Golem. Beautiful Ice Golem. Beautiful Ice Golem. Will freeze up the long shot as well. Oh my god. What an Ice Golem. Now recalls the Warden into the Revenge Tower. This Warden's dead. This Warden is literally dead. He doesn't have a rage spell. No, it's not going to make it. It's not going to make it, people. I don't think it's going to make it. The Warden's got so much work to do. It's ridiculous. Unless the Dragon Duke can clutch up. I don't believe. I'm not going to lie. I do not believe. There is so much base left. Does have a nice Druid onto the Queen. Bomb Hive in the core will go down. Ooh. Oh! The Ice Golem. The Ice Golem. The Ice Golem. Queen in the core is alive. Dragon Duke finds every single trap in the game. Doesn't quite hit the Revenge Tower with the stun. Another Ice... How many Ice Golems does he have? Oh my god. How many Ice Golems does Jatin have? Not enough. Not enough Ice Golems. And now the odds are really against Saturn's favour. This attack just didn't go well for Jatin. I don't think the plan was really ever going to 3-star in the first place, to be honest. The Blizzard just didn't quite get enough value. And unfortunately, it's a fail for Jatin. It's not over yet. Selenio closing the war for Psycho Esports. He's using the throwers with the Queen charge here. We desperately need a 1-star. So hopefully he misses the fireball in the core, panics, goes for the opposite side of the base, and doesn't get the town hall down. Right? Let's see. Let's see. Overgrowth's the right-hand side of the Queen and the Warden. Okay. Okay. Ice block. Please miss. Please miss. Please miss. Please miss. Please miss. Please miss. Tesla. Oh, that's a very good fireball. Okay, that is a very, very good fireball. Oh boy. That is a very, very good fireball. Okay, now sends in... I don't even recall. Now he's tryharding, honestly. He's tryharding. Selenio's tryharding in a $1,000 grand finals. Who would have guessed? Who would have guessed? Well, what can I say? What can I say? If he just gets the town hall down and reaches the 50% mark, it's going to be a win for Psycho Esports. But honestly, this one's looking really good. for a 3-star. I mean, that fiber was kind of disgusting, not going to lie. Probably just sends the RC with the shield and the spear, yeah, into this side of the base. Clears the mono easily. Dragon Duke right here in between. Yeah, okay, blah, blah, blah. Like, come on. I just predicted that in real time in front of you guys. I mean, you know. You know, it's looking like a 3-star though for Seleno. Does have the Queen ability to use Totem onto the Fire Spitter and the Expo. Okay, 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 okay. Okay, okay, okay. Queen may go down. The Dragon Duke is still healthy with his ability. Okay. Okay, okay, okay. Queen ability. There we go. Wow. It's a 3-star, people. It's a 3-star. So that unfortunately does mean that Saturn cannot win the match anymore. They tried obviously really hard. Reached the finals, the grand finals. You know, beat Only Realm, Vatic Esports, find this base. All really big achievements for this team. But unfortunately, as I've said before, the lights were too bright. The $1,000 was right in front of their face. And a couple of bad attacks, and it flew right out of the window. But let's see what Ripper can do on the final attack. Ripper then, closing the war for Saturn Esports. Let's hope he can at least send them out on a 3-star. This Ripper guy is so good at the game, not going to lie. He's 3-starred when he didn't even need to. He's an absolute savage. Let's see if he can 3-star here again when he doesn't even need to. Okay, okay, okay. Starts off with a baby dragon. Spamming all the throwers on the opposite side of the town hall. Yes, a little bit risky. But I don't think he's going to have any issues 3-starring because he's also kind of goated, not going to lie. Furnace poisoned on the back end. Lava Hound being lured. We've got the Dragon Duke coming in to the Revenge Tower with the King on the right-hand side of the base. Nice stun from the Dragon Duke. Gets down the Revenge Tower with ease. It's looking good so far. Dragon Duke does take quite a lot of damage, and he does only bring 1 revive spell for the Dragon Duke. Could have some issues here in a moment with the long-ranged Crow Tower on the back end. Queen ability is popped. 4 totem spells left here. Dragon Duke goes down, can revive him any second he would like to. It's crushed, right? I mean, this guy is so good. I swear, this guy is the most underrated player of all time. I'm not going to lie, I haven't heard of Ripper before Saturn Esports. He never fails. He literally never fails. This guy is a maniac. He literally triples like every single attack. And it would have been the one. He would have clutched up if Jatin got the 3-star. In fact, that wouldn't have even been enough, would it? Because Seleno got the 3-star there. I mean, come on. This, like, I don't know. We had a couple of unfortunate attacks opening the war. You know, a couple of low percentages. He literally swags 3 spells. Dude. This Ripper guy, let's put some respect on his name. Okay, this guy is 3-starred 3 out of 3 times or 4 out of 4 times today. I'm not too sure. He always closes the war. He's always consistent. He's always clutching up. I mean, yeah. Respect to this guy. Unfortunately, though, his team have kind of let him down here. This guy is something else, though. Keep an eye on Ripper, I'm telling you now, because, yeah. Certainly a good player. So, yeah, that does conclude the FTB Invitational Tournament. Psycho Esports will take home the grand prize of $1,000. So close for Saturn. GG's to both teams. I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.